Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining in. Please be sure to hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe if you want notifications for more videos and live streams like this. And while you guys are doing that, for those of you interested, please be sure to go over and check out my Twitch page. I am streaming on Twitch as we speak. If you're interested in following me on either Facebook or Twitter, I have pages for those as well. And last but not least, if you want to help support this channel, please go check out my Patreon page. Thank you so much to Ryan Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, and Jay Barker for your support on there. I'm starting to post the cars I paint and make them available over there a week before I post them anywhere else. So if you want exclusive access to content I post before anyone else, be sure to go check out some of my rewards I have available over there. Thank you guys so much again for your support on there. I really appreciate it. Alrighty, so as you can tell by the title of today's video, we are going to be attempting to recreate the finish of the 2018 Daytona 500. Already seems like it was forever ago, but it was only a couple weeks ago. As you remember, Eric Almirola was leading on the last lap with Denny Hamlin and Austin Dillon right behind them. Austin Dillon got a good run going on the backstretch. Austin didn't let off the gas. Eric went to block twice. Eric got turned. Controversy ensued, and Austin Dillon came away with the win, sending the number 3 to victory lane at Daytona for the first time in 20 years. So that is what the topic of today's video is going to be about. I am 95% sure all the drivers I have in this little pack were the ones that were in the race at the end, because there was about 18 cars on that restart, at least right at the front. I checked, and there was a restart with 2 to go, so we're going to be trying 2 laps. And as you will see shortly, I actually did some qualifying beforehand that put Denny and Almirola up front like they were in real life. The only issue is they're Austin and Eric were on the outside line, and we are on the inside line for this race. But aside from us just being in the wrong lanes, the order of the starting cars are, the cars up front at least I should say, are pretty close. So I know Logano was up there, Newman was up there, and then yeah, it was Almirola and Hamlin on the front line. Just I know we're backwards, but I can probably fade the reenactment in about 1 to go as long as I can get side by side next to Hamlin. Just making sure I'm got my setup. Alright, I don't have it. There we go. I knew something felt weird with the gear ratio. Blake White, Typical, Bonzi Hunter, Chrysler, Lord Craven, Dominic Walker, Fireball, Tropical Cyclone, Cool Gamer, Joey Logano, Letty Perez, Dominic Walker, Colby, Macaulay, Ryan Fitzy. Shoot. How is it going, guys? Thank you for joining in. So as long as we can get Almirola in the front with 1 to go and then have me be on the outside of Hamlin right behind them, we should be all good. Because I know the top 3 are right now, except yeah, Hamlin and Almirola should swap places, and I should be on the outside line. No worries. At least we got the top 2 on the front. Make sure we get Almirola up front. Oh, get off the apron. I always have a tendency to drive on the apron. Alright, so this next lap is going to be the pretend one to go. I need Hamlin to get up here a little more because he was kind of side by side. Here we go. Alright, one to go. The order for the top 3 is exactly as it was in real life. With one to go. I just need to be able to catch up to Amarola now. No! Darn you, Hamlin. I might have to turn Amarola's stats down just a little bit, or his ratings. Oh, I got a decent run. It's 2. I'm not going to get there in time, though. Because, yeah, I turned his stats up a decent amount, so he would qualify in first, but I think I turned them up just a little too much. Uh-oh. It's not going to be Amarola or Dylan, but instead Hamlin will win his second 500 in 3 years. Excuse me.
Limit 55. Keep it under 35.
Alright, so we're going to try that again. I just lost a little too much distance from Amarola in turns 1 and 2. If I didn't do that, I did get a decent run on him. Going on the backstretch, I just didn't catch him in time.
Drivers, start your engine.
I think I'm going to need some Adderall for that one. Darcy, Cody Hopping, Colby, Squeaks. How are you guys doing? Alright, so for being the first attempt, that one wasn't as far off as I thought it was going to be. Alright, Bubba Wallace is a little far back than I would like him to be, but depending on where Newman finishes, he's a Camaro, we could possibly switch paint schemes. Pantalica, how's it going? I think I gave you a shout out yet. So yeah, if Amarola keeps seeming a little too fast, I'll have to exit out, keep the same qualifying session, but turn his rating, his performance specs down just a little bit. I'm trying to get Denny Hamlin to the inside right away. Didn't want to do that, but yeah, better than nothing. Oh, Denny's way far back after that. That was completely my fault. Come on, Denny, catch up so we can at least be side by side. Going into turns 1 and 2. Come on, Danny. If not, this is just gonna make it not look as accurate if we're not side by side. There we go. I just need to take this nice and smooth. Get a good run going on the backstretch, which I do. Oh, if I could have just gotten enough momentum to turn him right there, that would have been it. Alright, depending on what happens with Hamlin, we'll pretend this next one is one to go. Except Hamlin's too far back now. I just lost enough momentum to be able to go around on the outside and turn Amarola. Yeah, I think I ruined this attempt. I almost had it there. Instead, big one time. Here we'll let Amarola have the win. Someone flip me. Oh. Take out poor William Byron. Let's try another attempt. That one wasn't terrible. That was close. I just ran out of momentum by a couple miles an hour to be able to turn him. Julian Munoz, M Twins, Danger Zone. How is it going? Wish I would have turned Bubba Wallace's ratings up a little bit. Although I can do that. Maybe I can get him from the back to the front if I turn his ratings up enough. Same way I'll try turning Amarola's down just a tad. Typical 605 ER12 just sent a super chat. Thanks for being a great dude. Thank you for being a great viewer. I really appreciate it, man. Hopefully the third time is the charm for this reenactment. Let's do it for Typical and do it for Dale. Whoa, almost spun out on the apron. Come on, Denny. Although Trevor Bayne has a bigger run than I would like him to. I didn't get as good of a start during this attempt. Denny's kind of fallen back, but I'm still right behind Amarola. We're not going to have Denny right next to us, but we'll have David Reagan right next to us for this attempt. Alright, I gotta run. Oh, just missed him. And what if Amarola was able to hang on to it like that? Oh, you've got Joey Logano upside down. And he is going for a whale of a ride, as Darrell Waltrip would have used to say. We lost Denny on that one, but once again, the turns 3 and 4 action was really close. I just barely ran out of momentum to be able to turn him from trying to slingshot on the outside. Because we're not going to get the AI to block as aggressively as Amarola did. Not saying that he blocked ridiculously aggressively, but it was about 50-50. See, I'm unbiased between the two drivers, so I don't think that was nothing more than a racing incident. There's one guy that just picked a wrong spot to block, and another guy that had a head of steam going into the final turn of the Daytona 500 that wasn't going to lift. Alrighty, let's see if the fourth time is the charm. Just a couple more times. If I can't catch Amarola, if I don't have a good enough run, we'll turn his stats down just a tad. Once again, I don't want Trevor Bayne, I want Amarola, or not Amarola, Hamlin. Go away, Bayne. Come here, Hamlin. Alright, one lap to go. Coming to one to go. 2018 Daytona 500. Once again, we lost Hamlin, it looks like. Darn it. just have to take this next turn nice and smooth so we can get a good run going on the backstretch. Oops. There we got a run. Up to the inside first. I'll look to the outside to see if I have enough momentum to spin him, which I don't. Instead, I spin myself. Alright. Another one. Another possible scenario that involved Amarola winning. Dylan would have just accidentally taken himself out in turn 3. Next. Next. Alright. We'll try 2 more times. And then if nothing, we will try turning Amarola's stats down just a tad. Try turning Darrell Wallace's up a little bit. Alright, so Hamlin's rating's can afford to go up just a little bit. Same with Bubba Wallace. Amarola down just a little bit, and Bane down a decent amount. Because Bane keeps getting in the way. So in 2 more, if we can't get it in 2 more failed attempts, we'll do that. We will turn Bane's stout ratings down a little bit, so he is getting in the way less. Turn Amarola's ratings down a little bit, so we can get a better run on him going on the backstretch. Then turn Hamlin's ratings up a little bit, so he keeps, or so he stops falling back really quickly. Turn Bubba Wallace's ratings up, so hopefully he can catch up pretty quickly to have him finish in a 3rd place scenario. Alright, Hamlin, get down to the bottom line. Perfect. Alright, now just stay there. Alright, so far so good. In terms of like the running order for the top 3. Alright, now Amarola's gonna get a big lead, which means we're gonna be able to get a big run on him going on the backstretch. As long as I can stay behind Amarola and keep Denny next to me to side draft. Alright, now just in the gas, trying to do everything I can to slingshot Amarola coming on the backstretch this time. Alright, here comes Austin Dillon with a full head of steam. Oh, I just missed him. Alright, we can try again. We can try again. Hamlin's in the same spot. For the most part. Alright, so white flag this time. We'll try again. Let's edit that 2nd lap out. Let's see if we can get a good enough run this time. He's not coming down and giving me room to go up to the outside and turn him. That's the issue that keeps happening. And now I don't have a good enough run this time to be able to hook him on the outside. Hamlin's still there. We can try 1 more lap. If not, we'll just try the restart again. Alright, white flag. Do I have a good enough run? I don't think so. Alright, let's see what would have happened if they didn't wreck and they just stayed battling to the line. if Austin would have been able to pass him cleanly on the outside. If he gets a good slingshot. Side draft. It's going to be a photo finish. This is proof Austin Dillon would have been able to win even if he didn't turn Amarola. Ouch. Alright, we're going to try one more and then try adjusting some ratings. Amarola's just a little too good on his own with his specs to be able to get as good of a run as we need on him going on the back stretch. Alright, so one more attempt, and then we'll try adjusting some ratings.
Drivers, start your engines.
I suppose shifting into second gear would help, wouldn't it? Sebastian, Spencer, David, how's it going, guys? Thank you for joining in. One more attempt. If we can't get it this time, we will exit out, keep the same qualifying order, but then try adjusting some of the performance specs of the AI cars to get them hopefully to cooperate a little bit better. Just can't have Bane pass Hamlin. That was usually the biggest issue, and the second biggest issue is I can't get quite a big enough run on Dillon when I need to. Or on Amarola, I mean. Excuse me. Told you guys I can't drive and talk at the same time. Alright, Denny and Austin Dillon side by side, fighting for second. With 1.5 to go with Amarola in the lead. So far, so good. Side draft Denny as much as possible so then we can get a good run. Austin Dillon. Contrary to what people say, I do believe side draft works in this game. I feel like I go faster in the draft if I have someone right next to me. Come on, get a good run right here. Come on, get a good run right here. Decent. Am I going to be able to hook him going to the outside? I mean, it was the same thing, but just a little too late. I need to do that sooner in turn 3. Oh, I think I need some Adderall after that one.
34 car.
I did that about 3 or 4 seconds too late. Like 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it happened about 5 seconds too late. Max only took out a few other cars. Holy crap, Amarola got absolutely drilled by Mark Thompson and went upside down. That's why it needs to happen sooner in the turn before those cars are starting to come down. Alright. We are going to the opponent manager. Alright, Bane. We'll turn his max down 3 notches for all 4 categories. Save. Amarola. We'll do 2. Actually, we'll do a little bit more. Turn it down to 89 and then 93 for that one. Save. Hamlin. We'll turn his minimum down 1 notch each. Or up 1 notch each, I should say. Save. And then Darrell Wallace. Let's turn his ratings up a decent amount. Hopefully he can catch up. Save. Alrighty, let's try this again. Resume a save race. Yes. Alrighty, let's try this again.
Drivers, start your engines.
Why don't I be Eric? I might switch to being Eric at some point if I can't get it to work being Austin Dillon, but I was gonna hopefully get this to work being number 3. I'm really close. I feel like I don't need to change much, except I just need to get a good enough run to be able to turn Amarola. That last attempt I got was decent, except it just happened like 5 seconds too late into the turn. The main issue is Amarola keeps riding that high line up right next to the outside wall, and I can't get a run on him on the outside, so I basically just need to time it perfectly going right into the turn. Pass Hamlin, Logano. Come on, Hamlin, get a good run off turn 4 and pass Logano. Darn it. Don't have our Hamlin help next to us. Starting to come back, but too late. Now let's try the contact with Amarola. Nope, I wasn't able quite to hook him.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
I knew it was going to be the last car that would hit me. Alright, so if that was the final lap, who won? Did Amarola hang on? Or did Logano pass him? Looks like Amarola hung on. Now let's try that again, see if Hamlin can actually
Drivers,
stay along
start your engines.
side of us. Try turning Eric AI down a smidge. That's what I just tried doing. I might have to do a little bit more. I already tried turning his AI ratings down a couple notches. That was my first attempt in doing so. I get a decent run, I just need to be able to get to the outside of him. I just need to time the run perfectly. Right when he's moving down for the turn is when I can move up across to the outside, still having a run on him, and then be able to hook his quarter panel, his bumper, and then be able to turn him to the outside wall. So I basically, with that run I get going on the backstretch, I need to be coming up right on his bumper, coming up right on him, right when he's starting to move down to make the turn. So that's when I move across and... Come on, Hamlin. And of course Hamlin gets passed again. Alright, we're just going to ignore that Hamlin isn't in third. As long as he's near the front, it's better than nothing. Isn't Blaney out by this point? I can't remember. Alright, here's where we gotta time that run perfectly. Can't get to him too soon. I also got off the gas too much that time. See, I ruined that one. Pretend this next one is the white flag. Alright, now Blaney's gonna pass me. Darn it. I took myself out instead. Who's gonna win?
The next car is the leader.
Who was next? I didn't even see. Looked like Ryan Blaney would have won in this scenario. Unless someone passes him right at the end. Nope. In that scenario, Ryan Blaney would have won. But that's not what we need for the reenactment. Next! It's really annoying me that Denny keeps falling back.
Start your engines.
Mitchell Collins, DS Gaming, that guy, Gamer X. How are you guys doing? I'm just hitting Ryan Newman there. That wouldn't have been good. Is it snowing yet? Oh, there's supposed to be a big blizzard coming through tonight. I need Hamlin to not get passed by Logano. I know that's hard since the inside line has the big run on the restart and Hamlin's in the outside line, but unless I just let... Here, I'm gonna get behind Hamlin instead of trying to move up in front of him and then cut across him to get to the outside line. Try to slingshot around Hamlin to get to the outside of him. I turned Trevor Bain's stats down. slingshot on the outside right here. Get a good run on the outside. Come on. Oh, darn it. Guys, lose a little too much ground in that turn to hook him, but we got a good running order for this being the white flag right here, so we'll try once more. If it wasn't for Blaney sticking his nose under Hamlin. Alright, so we'll try again this time. White flag. Off the gas too much that time too, because I thought I had too much of a run on him, which I did, but then I got off the gas too much. I think that's the first time I've got like aerodynamically airborne in this whole video. Austin Dillon probably has PTSD getting airborne at this part of Daytona. Especially heading towards the catch fence. Alright, let's try again. You guys know these videos, it's a lot of trial and error. Yeah, I'll try giving Amarola a push and then let Hamlin tuck down in front of me and then try getting a run on the outside of Hamlin. That's how I'll try to get the 1, 2, 3 order. Ooh. Snowing yet.
Get ready now. Going green.
Righty.
Green cars in. Green flag. Green flag. Green.
Alright, Hamlin took down in front of me. Trying to get on the outside of Hamlin, which I'm able to do. That's a perfect running order for the 1.5 to go. Coming to the white flag. We're going to give Amarola a bump on purpose right here, so we can get an extra slingshot on him in the turn. Jesus, that inside line had too big of a run. I lost all my momentum from that. Uh-oh.
Yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Almost went upside down. Kick off the wall. There we go. Darn it, I didn't even mean to do that. I was trying to slingshot around in front of Blaney, but accidentally got turned by him. That was almost an accidental blowover.
You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
Even though they're going to be slower because of the yellow flag, they can still do a BBO. They missed literally everyone. go off the jump. Do they still have that? That giant infield mound?
The pace car on the back straight.
In turn 4.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500.
Did they get rid of it? No, they got rid of it.
Here comes the leader.
There, reenactment complete. Next. Next to Rooney.
Drivers, start your engines.
At Phoenix this upcoming week. Let's see if Kevin Harvick can use his flexible sheet metal for his car body to win at that race too. You guys see that? Well, Kevin Harvick's his roof will start flexing at high speeds. And they're thinking that that's why he might have such downforce. That's why he was so fast at the last 2 races.
Get ready now. Going green.
Interesting thing to think about. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. One to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Alright, I've got to run. Darn it, I didn't mean to bump him there. That's just going to give him a good run through the turn that I'm not going to be able to catch him. Darn it. Alright, we'll try one to go this time. Alright, one to go this time sponsored by Credit One Bank. Got him. Darn it. Once again, I got that run a little too early. Alright, we'll try it again since Hamlin's still in 3rd. And look who's up. Awesome, perfect. Alright, 1 to go, because look who's in 4th now. Right behind Denny Hamlin. No! Alright, that was my fault. I need some Adderall after that one. Darn it. Just when Darrell Wallace was getting up there too, I accidentally spun myself.
Drivers,
whoops.
Start your engines.
You're not showing pics of the Kevin Harvick car. Why do I take the bait? Will we actually get it this time, or are we going to have to do a stupid old part 2? I don't like part 2s. Gotten that down. How to get the proper 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Maybe if I have to do a part 2, I'll try being Amarola. Alrighty. 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. How did Hamlin get such a good run there? Try again since we got the same running order. I just can't seem to time that slingshot. I either come up onto him too soon, or I otherwise ruin my momentum going on the backstretch trying to slow down. Alright, 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Move to the outside, or the inside, you bastard. We'll try again. Because look who's in 4th now. Maybe Bubba can give me a push going on the backstretch. Alright, 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Give me a push, Bubba. We'll try again. At least we're keeping the same running order that we need. Right, get back here, Hamlin. Actually trying to back off of Amarola a little bit so I can get a big slingshot on him going on into the turn. Bubba, give me a good push. Darn it. Once again. I don't know why I made that contact. I was like a good 4 seconds too late into the turn. It's because Amarola is like guarding that outside line like all the way up to the wall, which is making it really difficult to try to pass on the outside. That's why this one is way more difficult than it should seem. I might have to try being Amarola if I do a part 2. Ugh, man, are we 15 minutes into this one already? Holy cats. Is it snowing yet? Oh, I think I see some snow coming down. Excuse me. Oops, just barely brushed the wall there, no big deal. As long as I can stay alongside Denny Hamlin. Perfect. One to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Nice pull to Kyle Busch there. Save that shit. Still managed to hang on to a top 5. Poor Justin Marks. This video just proves being in the back is always where you don't want to be. It's where you never want to be. It's where you always get caught up in the wrecks. I was so close to getting Amarola, like right there. I think I need to like maybe try to bump him to move him over before we get to the turn. Just like I said, he's blocking that outside line like all the way up to the wall, so it's impossible for me to get my nose to the outside, on the outside of him where I need to be. That's the frustrating part about this. Everything else I'm able to get, I just... If he wasn't hugging that outside wall, I could have probably done this 30 minutes ago. So I'm getting like a perfect lead up over almost every time now, with me and Hamlin battling side for side with me on the outside, and then Amarola in first. Getting the perfect slingshot, I just can't get to the outside. Probably gonna be the third to last attempt right here, since we're starting to run out of time. Get onto the inside line, Hamlin. Dummy. One to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Zillionth time. Oh, couldn't get there quite in time. I'll try another lap since Hamlin's still in third. Actually back way off Amarola. Yeah, here we go. We're going to try backing way off Amarola. Alright, one to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. And so we have more of a gap, so maybe by the time we're catching up to him on the backstretch, is when he'll be going into the turn. Oh, darn it. I had the right idea there, though. We're battling side by side for the win. Amarola and Dylan, who's it going to be? Man, that one's going to be close. Oh, that was Dylan by inches.
Let's go. Race back to the line.
Jeez, thank you, Mark Thompson. For those ARCA brakes. Well, you did used to drive an ARCA, so it's fitting. Yeah, with one to go, maybe I'll try purposely having Hamlin back off, so then we can both get a big run on Amarola, and then by the time I'm getting to him on the backstretch is when he's starting to turn down for the turn. Right at the same time, I can move up to the outside line with a slingshot momentum and then turn him. Man, by inches. Alright, 2 more tries, then I'll get going.
Drivers, start your
Not before we
engines.
do a backwards big one. Gonna save this qualifying lineup, because this qualifying lineup has been really good. It's not 100%, but it's pretty damn close to be able to get what I need for the top 3. I've been able to get Bubba Wallace to show up after about 2 or 3 laps in the top 4. Alright, so 2 more tries. Hope you guys have been enjoying this video so far. I've gotten some pretty close ones, except for when I can't get around Amarola on the outside because he's too far up close to the wall. Perfect 1, 2, 3. Easy as ABC. Easy as XD. Alright, so here we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get in front of Hamlin. We'll slow him down a little bit, so then we can get a huge run on Amarola in the turn and not have to slow down at all. Spun him like 2 or 3 seconds too late, but that's by far the closest I've gotten yet. I can at least save that for maybe a thumbnail for next time. I mean, it's probably the best attempt yet.
Stay behind the pace car.
But it happened a little too late into the turn. Still have one more chance, though. Definitely the closest we got. Alright, so here... Yeah, it happened about 2 or 3 seconds too late, the spin. So there's a move to the inside, the move to the outside, and I'm finally able to hook him. He got clipped, but he didn't take anyone else out, and then I'm able to stay in the lead. Oh wait, I spoke too soon when I said he didn't take anyone else out. Oh, Amarola ends up upside down in that one. So yeah, I guess that one definitely wasn't perfect, but... We'll still save it. Aw, darn it. He did get hit and flip first from Mark Thompson. I did a banking flip right there. Daytona 500 finish attempt 1. Alright, one more attempt.
Drivers, start your engines.
And I need to get some food. Check on the weather. Alright, so maybe I don't need to switch to Amarola. Maybe I just need to do a part 2. Since I've basically perfected the method, as long as I don't touch any track INI settings for Daytona Rising Night, as long as I don't delete this qualifying order. I mean, this one seems to be just a matter of time. But we've run out of time for this video. I saw someone that posted a comment a couple of days ago that said, how come these videos are so damn long? If it wasn't for my back, these streams would probably be 3 hours long. You guys can blame my back for not having more entertainment. One to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Come on. Come on. Alright, we'll try this next lap since Hamlin's still... No! Darn it.
Outside, you alright? Pit road is closed. We got a wreck entering the tri-oval. Looks like we're bent up on the back end. Clear.
Chris Buescher almost just pulled an Austin Dillon.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 14 car. Looks like we're bent up on the back
That won't
end.
be the last attempt. Not gonna have it be that anticlimactic.
Drivers, start your
Adam
engines.
Samsel, Sylvie Gang, Matthew Doan, Jackson Wilburn, how is it going? Everyone, like Speed, Zaire Bayer. It's one last attempt since I ruined that one. So it looks like we're gonna have to do a part 2. Stupid part 2. Gosh, our stream is over, yeah. There's no overtime. There's no green-white checkers for my live streams. Too bad. See you guys. Objective 1, check, get the top 3. Objective 2, get in front of Hamlin, coming out of turns 3 and 4. Slow him down a little bit so we can get a little gap to Amarola, except I knew that was going to backfire because now Logano just passed him. Alright, 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Not able to turn him. Can we pass him cleanly before the line? Can we pass him cleanly? It's going to be a photo finish. I think we got him. Comes Logano out of nowhere. Austin Dillon crashed. All you Eric Amarola fans are happy. Alright, so that one was a no-go. Looks like we're going to have to do a part 2. Not before we do a backwards big one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and if you're new to my channel and if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. And hit the little bell afterwards. Once you hit subscribe, hit that little bell that pops up, then I believe that's how you get direct notifications for when I go live or when I schedule a stream. For those of you that know, a lot of my channel is mainly live streaming, so be sure to do that if you want notifications. Alrighty, plot twist. I'm gonna start going the wrong way and then try to take out everyone but Amarola. Alright, see you guys on the other side. try to get everyone but Amarola.
You've been disqualified for reckless driving. Limit 55. Keep it under.
No, I did. Alright, we're gonna have to do that again. Next time I got Amarola. Turned a little too soon. I'm really curious to see who crossed the finish line, though, for this one. First. Or if anyone at all.
The pace cars.
Oh, and Amarola's upside down. Sorry, Eric. I was trying to get Logano. I timed that by like a quarter of a second too soon. It looks like Michael McDowell might have made it through. I thought it was Joey Logano, but... Nope, look at that move by Michael McDowell to get by and win the Daytona 500. Can you imagine if that happened? Alright, one more backwards big one.
Drivers, start your engines.
Oh, a David Hoots joke. They never get old. Trying to let Eric get his Daytona 500 win at the end of this video. Because I know me crashing every other AI but him is going to mean so much to him in real life. Once again, this is going to be the plot twist attempt. Austin Dillon has a change of heart, decides to turn the wrong way in the middle of one to go, and try to take out everyone but Amarola. Stay in the front, Eric. Just stay in the front, Eric.
You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
I think this reckless. Just wait another 10-15 seconds.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500. The yellow flag is out. Pit road is closed.
I think I missed Logano, but I got everyone else. Yeah, I missed the top three, but I got everyone else. As long as I didn't take out Amarola.
Accident in the tri-oval.
Alright, so that was a heck of a wreck. Heck of a wreck. Alright guys, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd really appreciate it. Be sure to go follow me on Twitch if you're interested. And if you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook and Twitter. And last but not least, if you guys want to help support this channel and get some cool goodies in return, please go check out my Patreon page. Thank you so much to Ryan Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, and Jay Barker for your support on there. Really appreciate it, guys. That is it for this one. Thanks again for watching. Let me know your suggestions you want to see me do for future videos down in the comments below. Like always, hope to catch you next time. Until then, hope you all have a good rest of your night. Peace.